Hi guys, welcome back to the Shimi podcast, and I'm with your boys. My name is Toast, and on my left side I've got my main man Witu,
How you doing?
and on my right side I've got the goat himself, the audacity, Palo.
Hi guys. Hi.
Yeah, so don't mind the awkwardness. We're just trying to recover from this heat. It's really hot. It's really, really hot. So we're just trying to like pace ourselves here. So just don't mind the awkwardness. But how's Independence, guys? I think it's like Independence Week, so I guess everybody's in that independence mood. I don't know. Were you guys involved in anything?
What's an independence move?
I was just celebrating independence.
I wanna be free.
I just kind of like the public holiday. I don't know. I think, man, I'm patriotic, but I don't think I'm as patriotic as I could be. I was just kind of at home. I played video games.
Okay.
You know,
What games are you playing now?
I was playing The Witcher. I said playing The Witcher 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I said playing The Witcher.
So really
There's
nice
more than
game.
one Witcher?
Yeah,
Game, yes.
yeah,
Game, yes.
yeah.
For the
But
game,
The Witcher
yes.
3 is like the most popular one. Yeah. Then I'll play Devil May Cry 5.
I don't like that game.
You don't like Devil May Cry? It's so button mashy. It's
No,
like
it's just I've got a
just
history
mash
with it.
buttons and you win, man. It's just pretty cool. It's pretty
Okay,
cool. Yeah.
okay.
I am the only person who's not a gamer on this table, I guess.
Well, I'm not a gamer, but like
No,
I
like
play
it's just. I
games,
think
you
Wito
know.
was just like no, but Wito are you? In fact, if anything, just when we were getting to each other in like 2006.
Six somewhere.
Yes, like I found you like in your gaming phase. Then you just like stopped it. Like Wito used to give me like CDs. I think Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah,
Stitch.
Lilo and Stitch. It was a great game.
No, it was a game like Harry Potter. I think Harry Potter.
And Harry Potter.
Yes.
Harry Potter.
And that's where I like had the love for Harry Potter after that game. I think it was a Prison of Azkaban.
Prison of Azkaban. Yeah.
Really nice.
It was on
game.
PC, yeah.
It was on PC.
Oh,
Then
PC,
my
yeah.
PC lagged so bad. But do you know what I did?
What'd you do?
He never knew.
I
don't know. If you,
thought-
I don't.
I gave you the disc and I thought I don't think it will work because I think it's really scratched up. I don't think it will work. Then I was like, do your best, and I gave it.
And I really did my best. I did finish it, but do you know the secret?
Huh.
And I think the secret that all gamers that were doing CDs back in the days did.
With the spirit thing.
Of course.
Spirit,
and then,
Of course,
Put it in the. I don't know how to put it, but I never tried putting the disc in the fridge. But apparently, people did that.
Apparently it worked for some
Apparently,
people.
it works.
I lent someone Max Payne. Like I lent someone Max Payne, it came back
Yeah.
scratched. And it never worked again.
It's a damn
But
shame.
you know, it used to stop at some point.
Yeah.
Like there's Max Payne 2, this diving thing,
Yeah.
In slow motion.
Yeah.
jumps and then freezes.
Anyway, Map. So what did you do on it?
So I went to Luansha. Dad's renovating his house. So we went to Luansha to go like check on the house and thing.
Okay.
Someone was supposed to move in
Okay.
on the first, but he was like, no, I'm moving this weekend. So we had to go there and do a quick thing. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that was basically my independence. Was
Were you
boring.
wearing like chitenge outfit?
No.
As a family?
No.
You
No.
see, just
I hate wearing chitenge
non-patriots.
outfits.
You don't like
I
chitenge
don't like
outfits?
chitenge outfits.
You know, I'm
Like,
kind-
is
I'm
it
kind of
like
with you.
are you do you mean like you don't like the Zambian team Chitenge outfits? Just
No.
don't like Chitenge outfits, period.
I think it's childhood trauma.
Really. I think because I'm with you because I'm not a fan of how the material
Fits.
feels.
Uh-huh,
I don't like how it feels, you know. And
Is it maybe like you guys have just not really found yourself like really good material?
No.
maybe I'll leave it open there and be like maybe I just haven't found the right material. But
guess-
I like soft things because I've got like bad skin.
I think-
So like I feel like sometimes it's too
Sticky.
it's too starchy. You know, it's very hard. And maybe you have to wear it out. I don't know. Maybe you should just wear it out a lot. But most chitenge outfits are like
Especially
you wear
when
it
it's, like,
and you
new.
kind of pack it.
When it's new.
When it's new, it's
Yeah.
very stiff. You know, I don't know if we can make stuff with like cotton, but with the same patterns. Or are we losing the? Are you losing the tradition?
No, because like you've said, I think the whole touchy part about in this case we talk about Chitenge material is that it's supposed to be stiff.
Is it?
It's supposed to be. So I don't think it's supposed to be like fabric loosening.
I
that
think it's
type
the
of
wax.
It's the wax. It's the wax.
makes
It's the
it hard.
wax.
way. Yeah,
It's
so
the
I don't
wax.
think
Yes,
it's supposed.
yes.
Like I don't think it's supposed to be. Not for lack of a better term. I don't think it's supposed to be comfortable. I don't
What's
think
the
it's supposed to
point?
be
What's the
comfortable.
point?
Like,
Just for sure?
it really is just for sure. Look. If I went to basis of Zambia before independence, where chitenge
Yeah.
was a normal thing,
Yeah.
probably those type of clothes were tailored in a certain way, you know.
Like,
They were
I
tailored
hear you. Like, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
I just don't agree with you.
Neither do I.
I think because, there are people who are like, I think people are like, oh, suits are uncomfortable. But you can get comfortable, right? You can get comfortable suits. You can get comfortable, great fitting, feels great kind of suits. But can you get like comfortable chitenge material? I maybe just don't know because I'm not exposed to like the
Enough chitenge
because
material.
there are so many designers who style in chitenge and whatnot, and maybe they're there who those are. I don't know if it's is it the method of printing? Is it the patterns? Is there something that makes them the way they are? Do they have to be waxed? Is it like it keeps them longer? Are you preserving the material for longer if you wax them, or is it just like that's just how it is? Because there's softer materials. I
Yeah.
know there's softer
Yeah,
materials.
softer
They're
materials.
more, but like
I think
wax. Is
I think
the-
I think it's the wear out thing, like the
It's a wear and tear thing.
I think the preserving.
Maybe. I don't know. We should look it up and see
Yeah.
if it's like a wear and tear thing. But like, yeah, I agree with you. I like the patterns. I like the patterns of shaking material. I think it can look really cool.
It does.
But like, it's just like you make a fit and it's like, can this just be a t-shirt? Can I get some, I like short shorts. So like, can I get some short shorts in it?
It is tango
You know
boxer.
what I mean?
Yeah.
I know.
I did have myself a
You had
chitenge
what?
boxer one time. Yeah.
There we go. You did?
I did.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it was super
I'm so
uncomfortable.
sorry.
But like,
What?
it was super uncomfortable. But like,
Did your mom make that for
yeah,
you?
no,
I can
she didn't
picture-
make it. She didn't make it. She
bought
bought
it.
it.
Your
Now
mom,
I'm
was
like-
your mom walking around like, how can I just
Embarrass
make
my
my
son?
son's
Yes.
life worse? She's just like,
Chitenge boxer.
I want to embarrass him, but I also want to give him just a bit of discomfort. And someone's out there selling wax. Chitenge boy. It's like,
Yeah.
that one.
I think
Can I
I'm
get
lucky my
that
mom
one?
never made, because my mom was, she used to teach
Okay.
home economics and different.
Mm.
So she always used to sew me to my chitenge shirts, and I would wear them like once and forget about it. Especially like independence.
So you
and
said
things.
childhood trauma. You
That's
said-
why. That's why.
Oh, cause so you always had them.
For almost like every independence
So
period,
like you are dripped.
Uh,
You are guaranteed.
I was guaranteed to have one.
It's thing.
Exactly.
And you never liked them.
I never liked them.
Oh my
That thing
God.
for not independence school.
Uh,
It's starchy, everything. And my mom used to make them baggy.
and I can
Yeah.
imagine how your body was.
I was
Did they ever
small.
make
You
you
are
like a
small.
suit?
Eh?
Like a suit?
No,
A
lucky enough,
suit?
no. Lucky enough,
Okay,
enough,
then
no.
you're all right. At
Uh,
least you didn't get like a suit.
You
with
got a
the
suit?
collar. No. No. But I always had like they never fit. You know what? Because like maybe the collar was too small and I had to squeeze my head through it. And I've got a big head, so just like or the shoulders, and it's a bit tight and it doesn't breathe well because I sweat a lot. I'm a sweaty guy.
Okay.
So I just like, ugh. But yeah. Anyway, that's our take on chitenge materials.
Materials.
Toast says they have to be uncomfortable. He's
No,
like,
because that's
that's how you feel the struggle for independence. that's what chitenge material is about, according to Toast. It's like,
You have to be a man to wear
you
chitenge.
have to be a man to wear chitenge.
That's toxic masculinity now.
Yeah, what?
Toxic masculinity.
Toxic masculinity, traditional masculinity. There we go.
Like,
There
but
we
anyway,
go.
yeah, like, I guess that's it. But anyway, since nobody asked what I was doing for independence, had like a date with a madam.
Oh,
Yeah.
traditional date. Did you wear chitenge thing?
Of course not.
Did she wear one?
No.
You're not Zambian.
You're not Zambian.
Yeah,
You don't go on a date?
No, not patriotic. I'm telling you, we're not feeling the struggle. I think we're not serious. I think me and her need to sit down.
You
we're
need
not
to sit
serious.
down and be like, we need to.
We need to do-
coordinate,
yeah,
you
we
know,
need to
matching. You should have been looking like you came from a Chilanga Mulilo, and you're like, let's go have.
You're
lunch.
chilanga mulilo.
You're Chilanga Mulilo.
Let's go have lunch.
Baby, let's go.
Yeah. Can I
Maybe
ask where did you have stage?
Siami farms.
Oh,
Where's
okay,
that?
okay.
Just off the police post. Just as you're going out. of
No,
Kitwe.
it's Kamfinsa turn off, then the other direction.
Ah.
It's even like a construction company. They go like
Okay, I think it's
Just
on this
Kamfinsa
side.
turn off, opposite direction. So
Okay.
if you're coming from
Yeah, just that
Kitwe,
side.
it's
So,
on your right.
right,
So you
yeah.
have to cross.
But if
the
you're
other
coming
carriage.
from
From
Dola,
Dola.
it's on your left.
It's on your left. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Pretty nice.
It's really nice, like
It is?
water view type thing.
Oh, for real?
Apparently it wasn't there. There was a river that used to pass there. Then during those road construction works, remember that time there was just works being done
Yeah.
on the. So they got laterite from there. So they dug up so much and they left like a really large pit, and they just broke the banks of the river and like let water flow in. So it's really nice. It's really nice. And people bought up that land. You know, if you knew prime real estate, you know.
If we knew.
But you will never see this on Facebook. It's
You
just
would.
like, hey.
You would. I'm sure a white person owned it.
No, I think they probably
He's a Zambian.
did. They
He's
probably did
He's a
those same
Zambian. But
stuff,
then there's
like-
also like a company that owns, I think, part of the other side across the like waterfront. A lot of people own. I think there's even Kulibemba. You know Kulibemba Farms? Is it Kulibemba Farms?
Could remember gardens actually.
Kulibemba Gardens has a bit of real estate just on the same waterfront. Real nice stuff. Real nice stuff.
I like his tone. He said waterfront.
Waterfront.
The Zambian in me is like
Waterfront.
Pakamana.
Pakamana.
No, not waterfront. Pakamana.
Pakamana.
Pakamana. Someone asked me,
Pamenshi.
where is it in Pakamana? That's where it is.
Pagamensh.
But anyway, yeah. So just chilled there like practically the whole day. I guess it wasn't really
Very nice.
too much
Very nice.
anything.
Very nice.
Had some food. Yeah, and that was pretty much it. Just don't ask me what food we.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
You guys are so cute. Independence dates. Oh.
Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much. But don't ask what we ate. It was and Zambian.
Okay, so talking about what you ate, right? So independence, right? We're looking about traditional meals and everything. So it got me thinking, and I tried to look it up. Just a quick. I didn't really do a deep dive, but just a quick look up, and I was looking at traditional dishes, like national dish, right? What is a dish that you think is like nationally recognized as Zambian in Zambia and maybe even out of Zambia? What do you think is like? This is when you think about it, like this is Zambian.
Why? Because the first thing you think of in Shima, but with what? Sometimes maybe like a chicken, a village chicken.
Okay.
In Shima and village chicken.
Okay. So I'm gonna before we go on, right? So I looked it up, and there's no real. You can't really find like this is a traditional Zambian meal. A meal not just being like at least a few parts of the meal, you know, like in Shima with something, could be sashi, whatever, but not like sashi is not we don't consider that a meal. You get that, right? That's just like it's a component of your meal, right? Sashi or whatever your protein would be, village chicken, whatever, chikanda, that's just like part of the whole meal. Those are just like separate parts, but you can't find something like that. So when you go on Wikipedia, and you just, because Wikipedia, you know, it's easy. So you go on Wikipedia, and then you find that you Google like Zambian traditional cuisine or national dish, right? It doesn't really pop up. There are a few articles and blogs, but when you go to Wikipedia, it just tells you Inshima is the staple food of Zambia, and then that we pair it with various vegetables and proteins, right? So we don't really have a
traditional food.
A traditional dish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't have a traditional dish. So now, like, I'm asking, like, if you were to nominate a meal that you think like this is Zambian, recognized like across Zambia, what would you put? So go maps, go.
In Shima.
In Shima?
That has to be
Okay.
there.
Shima with what?
Fisash.
Shima with sashi?
Yeah, like
That's it? Are you
Fisa-
adding
no,
anything
no,
else?
no. Fisash if you're Piashi.
Lumanda.
Not Lumanda.
Oh.
I don't think Lumanda is like.
But if sashi in Yaudman is also, you know,
I know.
it can blend in.
And I can blame, but Chihuahua. Yeah, Chihuahua.
Okay, Chihuahua. So
Yeah.
Shima with sashi and Chihuahua.
No,
Or
Fisash.
Chihuahua Jack sashi.
Yeah, so then village chicken.
And village chicken.
Village chicken.
So that's what you know. So Mapalo nominates Inshima with
Village chicken and
Chihuahua
Chihuahua.
Yakusashi.
Yeah.
All right. Toast. What's your like? This is Zambia. You know, like,
Okay,
like that
the voiceover.
No, like that. Who's this? Vin Diesel in that Fast Five. This is Brazil now. This is Zambia.
Well, how does that accent go? Do you put your
I'm not good with accents.
Yeah, I get,
But
but do you think? Sorry, we're diving off topic. Do you think that there's a Zambian accent?
There is a Zambian accent, but you can't.
Look,
It's hard to pick it out.
Yes, like
but there is a Zambian accent.
we have so many tribes.
Yeah.
We have so many tribes, but
So do you mean like the Zambian English accent?
yes,
Or
because
with which Zambian speak?
with it Zambian speak.
That's fairly
Common.
homogeneous. Like it's very. When we speak English as Zambians, it's pretty common because the way
We pronounce certain
we
words.
pronounce certain words, then we end certain sentences.
But I think there's a difference.
Okay.
Yeah. So the first when I went to Lusaka, like I think.
Okay, no, there is a difference.
Yeah. So when I went to Lusaka for like I think not really like the
we
first
talk
time.
about like the Excel lingo.
No. Like the Kopala English accent.
Yeah.
Like not Kopala English like
Yeah.
But
But like
people
if you speak out of Bemba,
I speak a lot of Bemba.
the way you speak English.
Yeah, the way you speak
and,
English.
And if you're from, like, if you speak out of Nyanja,
Yeah,
and the way you speak English. Yes, there is a difference.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
I noticed that when I went to Lusaka.
As people's English, it's kind of fast.
Yeah.
It's kind of fast and like broken up. They say like a few words, then a few words, then a few words.
And that's the Bemba one.
Is that the Bemba one?
Yeah, the
that's
Nyanja
the
one
Bemba
is the
one.
Bemba one.
That's the Bemba one, I think.
I think
that's
the
like the
Nyanja
Nyanja.
one is the faster one.
Nyanja is the faster
Nyanja
one.
is faster. Yes.
The
the faster
Bemba,
one.
because there's a little bit of stammering in it, I think it's the slower one. Like you say something, then you pause.
It's like, so what I'm trying to say is that, we have to keep moving. And we have to make sure that, we're here in Zambia. We are keeping unity. And
That's
Okay.
And then now,
that's someone that's a teacher from Kitwe.
yes,
that's a teacher from Kitwe, yeah.
That's a teacher
and
who
then
grew up in Kitwe.
from Lusaka, because it's a little bit fast. When you're looking at things, the topic that we're going to talk about today is the independence.
The way they end the words.
Yeah.
Yes, so it's about how they can end.
Yeah, I
the
think
word
like
goes.
in the Ghana people, like they are
prolong
what
it.
they draw out.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
but
So
Lusaka, it's like
we are looking to do something like this. See, so we're trying to make sure
Mrs. Soloch.
that Anyway, back to food.
Yeah, so
Toast,
back
give us
to
your
the-
meal.
back-
Give us your
back
meal.
to the meal. So of course, Shima. I'll throw in a little rape.
Okay.
Yeah, a little rape. I'll throw in a little beans.
Okay.
Beans.
Going very
Very Mateweto.
typical household. You come visit someone. That's essentially what you find for lunch.
Yeah,
That's basically Mateweto.
yeah, and then village chicken, I guess. I can't think of. I can't say bushmeat
Yeah.
because it's not very common.
It's
Like
not
bush,
very
like
common.
bushmeat is a
Yeah.
delicacy.
It's a,
Like,
it's
but
a
like,
delicacy.
you know,
There
back
we
in
go.
the day, we didn't like it. We were like,
Yeah.
we're eating bushmeat. But
Yeah.
now, like, hey, where can I find some bushmeat?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
do you guys have those feelings these days?
Me, no.
I
never liked bushmeat?
I like bushmeat
I'm
now.
not a dried food fan. Like
Dried food.
Oh.
dried food, dried
So
fish.
you don't even like dried fruit?
I like dried fruit,
Mm.
but dried
No, do you
fish.
remember
Dried
he
fish.
brought this up
I brought this up.
a
that
couple
time,
episodes
the-
ago? He
You
talks
did?
about dried
The
food.
time we were with Tinash and I kept bringing
Yes,
up
and he
dried
kept bringing
fruit
about dried food.
and how it was the best thing in the world.
dried fruit raisins.
Dried mango.
Dried food generally.
Dried mango, dried guava, dried
Yeah, dried guava.
pawpaw. It's amazing.
Dried guava.
I'm not here for his
Anyway,
experiment, so.
anyway.
But I'm not really a
So
dried
Toast, you're
fish
like,
fan.
so you're like in Shima,
So in Shima,
Rape.
beans,
uh-huh,
filled chicken.
village chicken.
Yeah.
Okay. So these are like, these are pretty common household meals. You're like, this is our cuisine. Do you think it's something that you can't find in like Angola or Mozambique or Malawi? Is it something you can't find there?
No, but the thing is,
It's pretty common across.
it's pretty common
across
because
our
a lot
neighbors,
of Bantu
speaking
speaking people have like similar languages, similar food,
similar diets.
similar
We
diet.
kind of have
So-
because we grow the same things. Like
Exactly.
there's similar temperate
Yeah,
regions.
yeah,
We grow the same
We
things.
go the same. So we
Okay.
share things. We share a lot of things.
True. But then you go a bit down south, you find SA. South Africa has a lot of dishes.
Yeah.
You know, they got like a bobo tea.
Yeah.
I think it's called bobo tea. I think it's got egg on top. It's got layer. It's a layered type of thing. It's got, I think, maybe even fruit. I don't know, but it's got, I think, maybe raisins or something. But like, they have different types of a dish, you know, that has its own process, you know, and it's not necessarily just like individual ingredients. It's like chicken in Shima, vegetable. That's our formula. That's our general formula. It's chicken, the protein, a vegetable.
In Botswana, there's this thing called siswa.
Yeah.
So it's basically beef,
Look at Paulo.
but
Just
ground beef.
Threw up. Did you see? He just threw up.
I mean,
No, but I mean,
like,
boy
I'm
is
just
traveled.
I'm just hating.
He's
I'm
traveled,
just hating.
man.
I'm just hating.
People used to bully me in primary. These people call it, no, I never went anywhere.
I didn't believe you.
They don't believe me. They don't believe me. But in Botswana, this siswa.
Okay.
So it's beef.
Yeah.
That's like not ground beef,
Yeah.
but pounded beef.
Oh.
Like you cook the beef as it
Okay.
is, then like pound it, then it's kind of like shredded.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's siswa. I think that's one difference that I really noticed when we came back. We don't have siswa here.
We don't.
We don't.
Okay.
Or maybe
Like
maybe
pounding
maybe
your meat-ish, that's,
maybe
I don't know. It feels like you be like spoiled in a way.
No,
But I
actually,
do get,
pretty-
I
pretty
get
low.
the essence because they're
Yeah.
trying to get like the little pieces.
So you see, like, I feel like we don't have, I'll say complexities in like the
In our
cooking
meals.
process. Like this, you go through such and such a procedure to get this result or this kind of food. I feel like our cuisine is fairly simple. Not that it's bad or anything, but our cuisine in Zambia is fairly simple. The cooking processes are pretty fairly simple. We're not. It's not too complex. You don't have to leave something to ferment for a few days, unless you're talking about like munkoyo, which is just traditionally brewed beer from like cereals and whatever, right? So, but that's also a thing, a Zambian thing. Munkoyo is also a Zambian thing. Is munkoyo a drink or is it a meal? Is it a food? Is it a
I think it's a drink.
It's a drink.
I think
Is
it's
it
a
food
drink. I think it's
a
a
food
like,
drink.
Like I think it's a drink.
Okay.
I think it's a
Is-
drink because
is
look, I
porridge a
get.
drink?
Can you
No.
drink enough? Can
No,
you
of course.
drink enough munkoyo and be like, have you eaten and you're like, yeah.
I hadn't- No,
No,
but
I think that's a drink that's very filling.
It's a feeling. Oh, it's like my.
It's like
Then you have like a
Yeah.
chiwantu.
That's what I wanted.
Chiwantu
That's what
is a
that's
meal.
yeah.
Chiwantu
is
is a
Is
meal.
it meal?
Guys, that's,
I don't know,
that's
man.
it. Anyway,
How
yeah,
much-
that's a very heavy.
I've only had
drink.
chibantu once.
How much chiwantu can you chug? Can you be like?
I've only had chibantu once.
I've had chiwantu
really?
maybe
Yeah,
four
it gave me a
four
runny stomach.
times.
Come on.
I
But
haven't
for real
had
though,
it
I
as
only had
much.
chibantu once.
Paulo, you're so
Just all the
unsafe,
southerners
I'm-
just shaming us right now.
I'm
Just
telling
like,
you.
wow.
Like we'll be there in our comments. Sorry.
Do you even Zambia? Do you even Zambia, bro? Once in your life, chiwantu?
Once in my life, and it gave me a runny stomach.
I
Maybe
guess you
that's
could do that.
why.
You could do
Yeah.
that too, because it's like kind of fermented and it's
Yeah.
milk. And is it milk? Is it?
I don't
milk?
know.
No, is it? What is it?
It's, I don't think.
Is it?
Chiwantu?
I don't know what's in Chiwantu.
Would lie. I'd lie.
I don't know what's in
Lie.
I'll ask
Chiwantu,
the
but
madam.
like I can understand how maybe for the first time might make your
Yeah.
stomach upset. Okay.
And it's actually very recent, like 3 months
Oh
ago.
wow.
Ah.
That's me and Fimbombo. I think Fimbombo. It's a scam. It's a
Oh.
scam.
How dare
Listen. Let me tell you the story.
This is the Fimbombo.
I don't rock with Fimbombo either, but
tell
let me
you-
hear his story.
Let me tell you the story, right? So growing up, I never had Fimbom. Never. But I used to hear from all my friends. In fact, you said from like when I had said having friends who are like, because I was in boarding school in primary and had like friends from like
Primary?
Lusaka. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's another day.
My parents love me so much.
They locked you up,
So
bro.
yeah, so primary I was at a boarding school, so I had like friends from Lusaka, and then they'd be like, "What do you miss?" Because the cafeteria wouldn't feed you everything, so they're like, "I miss Fimbombo and beans," and everyone was like, "Yeah, Fimbombo and beans is the best. It's the best. It's the best." And I was like, I had like crazy FOMO, I was like, "What is?" And they're like, "It's trotters," and I was like, "The feet?
The feet of what?
What?" And I was like, okay. I was like, whatever. It's like it tastes so good with the beans, and you just eat, and it's amazing, right? And then in 2013, my aunt made it. I think, yeah, my aunt made it, and I had just come back from work. I was working for my dad, so I'd come back with my uncle, and it would be really late, and we found like Fimbom. I was like, "It's Fimbom." Uncle was like, "I've never had it too," and he's like, "You're so excited, right?" And we start eating it, right? And it's like cartilage, right? Cartilage, and it's got a nice crunch,
Yeah,
like a
pretty
nice
much.
crunch to it. But then after a few bites, it's like, where's the meat? Like the cartilage is fun. It's fun. It's like yum, but now I'm just like, where's the meat of this animal?
I
was
get
like,
you.
I'm not.
I get you.
So I think it's completely overrated. I'm not a big fan. But also another thing that's fairly traditional that maybe we could identify with not everyone, but I think it's also like feels very traditional. It feels like it comes from here.
Yeah.
Probably doesn't, right?
Probably.
Other things that we like here, you think it's Zambian, but it's not. Well, not originally, but we kind of made our own thing. Chips mayai, right? From Tanzania. Because chips mayai is Swahili for chips and egg. Yeah. It's not from here. It's not from here.
My life's a lie.
Potato omelet.
Not to say that you couldn't accidentally just mix chips in an egg, and then some
Eureka.
the police are here like, did you get the copyright for this meal? But originally I think widely known it came from like, it was this Tanzanian street food. Then we got it, and people we love it.
Yeah. All and they do it.
If you're trying to be fancy, it's a potato omelette. It's a potato omelette if you're trying to be fancy about it.
If you go by a tit and you're like, do you have a potato
omelette? They'll be like,
I
don't know.
I don't know.
But can you describe it to us?
In the accent, I don't know, sir. What do you mean?
What
you don't have chips, my eye here.
You don't have my chips.
You don't have my.
You don't have my chips.
Yeah. You don't have my chips. But anyway,
yeah. So okay. So that's there's the thing. Funny thing, right? So again, when you Google African cuisines, right? It gives you a list. Wikipedia gives you a list of the food and then the countries associated with it. So like more than one country can have this particular type of cuisine, right? So like I said, South Africa has like a bobo tea, and that we had like a sweet savory type of thing. And then so then I was looking for where Zambia showed up, right? So the first thing that showed up was biltong, and other countries of course, but like biltong. So when someone from outside of the country is looking up like what are Zambian cuisines, and then they just find biltong. So I don't know how much you agree with that. I know biltong is all over. Everyone knows biltong.
I don't agree with it because I think it's very, very South African.
It's very so South Africa is on the list of the because its countries associated with this particular food. So like there's South Africa, there's Namibia, but Zambia is also on that list.
Like I'm not going to go to my friends and be like, hey guys, let's go buy biltong. No,
I'm that guy.
Like, no,
I like biltong.
You do?
I like
no, I don't like we don't like it religiously. The world like other stuff.
I like it religiously. I like it. Shoprite Zambif now makes this big pack of biltong. I think for like 70 kwacha.
You do?
But biltong is quite priced.
It's quite priced, but it's nice.
It's quite priced, but like they have this. It's the value for your money in that pack of biltong. Zambif have this pack of biltong. It's pretty big. Maybe like 300 grams, maybe more. I don't know. Amazing. I like biltong, but I think most people would disagree. And most people would disagree. The other one, I think the only other thing on that list, as far as I went down that list, where Zambia showed up was borabos, which is just like that beef sausage, which is
also very South African.
Which is South African.
Yeah,
but it's there on that list. So it's just like, this is another thing, which is true though, because Burabos is like, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. No, everywhere they sell meat, you find Burabos.
I think Papalot brought a good point where he said all the Bantu-speaking people, just all of us there
Southern
in
Africa.
Southern Africa. Yeah. Region. So it could be the reason why those foods steamed in Zambia, Botswana, wherever it could have found itself. But basically sharing the same foods.
I guess. Yeah. I don't even think... I mean, those are what our colonizers brought with them, because sausage, or the method of packing sausage, didn't really even come from here. But anyway, I guess that's something that came here that we kind of appreciate, that came from our colonizers, who I guess are our friends now.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You guys are racist.
Learn
to forgive.
Learn
to forgive.
How are we racist?
Learn to forgive.
They were because like forgiving.
You don't like iPhones. You don't like iPhones. You don't like what?
No, but listen.
No. What the white man brought.
No, listen. iPhones are from America. America was also a colony, so they're allies.
I mean, who were they?
So
where did they come from? Where did they come from?
From Europe.
There we go.
But think about it. They had to fight for independence also, even though they're very.
Yeah.
It's a hot and cold relationship.
Anyway, so you talk about.
Responsible for slaves, though.
Yeah.
For everything.
So yeah.
For everything bad.
Yeah, so like, you can't talk about independence without, and I hate it. I hate talking about the whole, do you forgive them? Do you still harbor harsh feelings, some enmity towards them and whatnot? And it's like, I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty busy.
To care about it.
Like, things is pretty rough here already, so
like you're harboring those feelings in your
I feel like it's hard to like have like space to be like to like dislike like
white people.
There's no, I don't have space. Just like I'm pretty busy, and like colonization was a terrible thing. I'm not even going to speak. I don't have space for that type of hate. I acknowledge what was done was a very bad thing, but like, if it's going to limit my progression, then I throw it away. I throw away that burden of like, the disdain or whatever sort of negative feelings I might have towards
white
people who in Zambia seem to be doing a lot better for their own reasons. I don't look at them and be like, you are doing better in my country than me. I don't feel that way.
That's somewhat.
I don't feel, I try not to feel that way. Those feelings can come up and I might feel like, oh, look at that person driving their nice car, coming here, they're expatriates and everything, So it's really,
our jobs.
Yeah, they're taking all the great jobs, but it's hard for me to maintain that energy because it's like, okay, you're thinking about this, it's a terrible thing, right? But I believe it's my country. I know it's my country. I know the opportunities. Should you put in the work? Should you apply yourself? And of course, people who apply themselves have failed before, but a
little bit of luck.
The majority of people who get an education, you work hard, even if you're not educated and you just put in the work, I know you can get it done, So I'm not, I won't be there like, oh, white people are so evil, foreigners are just so evil, they're stealing our resources. Well, I mean, not to talk about the economic laws and everything out there, because I don't understand too much about that, but I can understand that there's a lot leaving the country and there's a lot that we can make use of as ourselves. And I'm definitely in the forefront of like, let's educate our own. Let's have people in Zambia owning businesses, owning mines, and
I'll pose this question: are we truly independent?
It depends on how you define independence. Go.
I think I'll look at it in two parts. Independence in terms of us being independent to make our own, like maybe laws and maybe decisions and how we run things. I don't really think so. We're still a little bit like dependent on like westernized culture, maybe even just how we do things. Okay, I'm in the real estate department, so I'll probably just try to look at it.
I thought you were in the photography department.
Hey, professionally, I'm a realtor. See me in the streets, like, hey man, you got a house? I must say a house. But no, yes, I do. I am a photographer as well. So, land laws, a little bit controversial, but I'm not going to dive into it per se. But I will just briefly talk about it on aspect because I'm trying to drive to a point on us being really independent. A lot of these land laws that we've made, the history of land law has been that there were two types of lands in Zambia. So there was traditional land and then there was statutory land. So statutory land was owned by the state, which was governed by white people. And traditional land was the indigenous people.
Customary land.
So that's been the way land has been managed. That's where land has been managed in Zambia in two ways. So that's customary and statutory land. Over time, you are made to believe that statutory land, as much as it is designated, it's got papers, it's got title deeds and everything, is the best form of obtaining ownership of a land. Yeah. So like if you own, if you have title,
I have it on title.
Yes, you have it on title. Yeah, good. It's safe.
Yeah.
But there are laws in Zambia so that many don't know that you could still own title under customary land, and it would still be yours, and no one can come and infringe it, as long as you've dealt with the chiefs, you've dealt with all the requirements that are needed. It's good. It's perfect. It's great.
Okay.
Brings me back to now my point where I'm saying because statutory land isn't a law that we did. It's a law we've inherited, and because we have understood it now, we've applied ourselves to it, we're able to move on with it. I think we're still dependent on a lot of things that what were created for us by these colonialists, which isn't a bad thing because it's what we're standing by now. If anything, it's made us become maybe a little bit smarter, that now we can even thinking of our own laws. I mean, that's why laws have been changed over and over again. The constitution has been changed over and over again because it's not trying to suit to our setup, you know.
That sounds like we're not independent
thinkers.
of no. We're not independent of
I think we're still
Western,
dependent. We're still dependent on the things that were made for us.
Yeah, no. Like I was saying,
Taking
like
the
I think we're still yeah. I think what I understand is that you're saying we're still dependent on these laws and the rule of law that we inherited, right? But if you talk about being a Zambian, right? Being a Zambian, being in Zambia, regardless of financial constraints, you should be able to, through due process, own land. You have rights to healthcare,
Yes.
to shelter, to food, and to clean water, right? So the bare bones definition, we are independent, but of course we are restricted in some manner, one way or the other. But we are free. We are independent. You can walk around. You can be black, walk around, enter ShopRite, enter anywhere, go wherever you want, freely, right? No one is like, Mapalo, you specifically, the people you represent. You're not free to enter this building. You can, of course, people have the right to entrance, but anywhere public, you're allowed to go. You can go shop anywhere. You can do whatever you want.
So
within the law, of course.
So we have freedom, in a sense.
Yeah, we have freedom, but we are restricted by ourselves. Through the law. Through the law, of course, you can do whatever you want within the means of the law.
Yeah.
So I think we're independent, but are we still constrained by our history? Yes, we are.
I think we are constrained by history. Then again, like we have to listen to our donors.
We do, but that's on the global economic platform.
Yeah,
true.
That's where I was asking. Are we truly independent?
There are people and organizations who we bend to. We're talking about the World Bank. We're signing agreements on how IMF, yes, IMF, and how we're going to pay back debt, and the things we must do, or the things we must do for us to fulfill those things, because it's a two-way thing. It's like, we'll help you with your debt problem, but then there are some things that we expect of you as a country.
Yeah, bro.
You must do this, or you must be like this, or your laws cannot do this and that, and you must allow such and such investment from these certain people, countries, or entities. So those things come because there are people who back the IMF, large, huge corporations and countries that they know what's in Zambia. They know we've got copper here. They know we've got so many resources here, and they're like, we restructure this. Then essentially there are people, investors coming here, might be for our benefit, might not be, but there are people are going to come because of that deal. People are going to be allowed some sort of free reign, or at least maybe first pick when they come here because of that. So maybe in that way, we're doing a little bit of a dance with the devil so that we protect ourselves, because if we don't pay that back,
we're in a problem.
The dollar's already at 22.
Crazy.
It's already
Spotify,
at 22.
my Spotify 68 quart.
Really?
Bruh, 68.
That's 68 kwacha?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's at 68 right now.
Crazy.
Lucky enough I paid at 65.
Look at you, Mr. Forex. Mr. Forex is doing it right. Huh?
Yeah, man. 65. 3 quarters. It's a lot. It's a lot.
I don't understand Forex, but yeah.
I don't either.
I wish I did.
I don't.
I wish I had someone who could explain it to me.
I don't even know how these guys even make a living of Forex. Like, mandems be out there and they like, if you follow these easy steps, you'll be a millionaire.
But the question is, why don't they want to be rich alone?
Oof.
Because they're always pushing Forex towards people.
They are. I know a friend. He's a trader. He's invested, I think, the past 2-3 years into trading, and he just tells me upfront, he's very straight. His name is Musonda. He's just like, and he talks about it like you're entering the military. He's like, man, don't play around with trading. Don't play around with stocks, trading, Forex. It's real business. You have to put your blood and your sweat into it. Because one day you can be on top of the world and the next day you have nothing. And he's so serious. He's like, don't get into Forex if you don't have a heart for disappointment and failure. it takes so much time, and the learning curve is very steep. You must understand so much. And I was just like, maybe no. Maybe for me, no.
We'll take to Betway.
No.
We'll take to Betway.
We'll stick to Betway. Which I've had like my fair share of experiences with Betway.
Like a playing game.
A topic for another day.
Yeah.
We'll talk about
We talk about
Zambia's
youth gambling.
Zambia's
Youth
gambling addiction. We have a gambling problem.
Speaking of Zambian addiction, Paul, you had a question you wanted to ask about independence in relation to what you said, and I quote, his question was, if Zambia had gained independence today, what do you think would be on our national symbols? Say example, national flag or coat of arms.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think would be there now? That's like this is Zambia.
Yeah. Before we get into that, I'm so sorry. I forgot to throw in my nominee for Zambian dish. Yeah. I nominate the chicken shawarma. National Zambian dish, because
why would the shawarma be?
Let's adopt it.
No, I think
let's go to the Lebanese and be like, can we sign just a trade agreement? Can you just put your national stamp and be like, even in Zambia?
I think the shawarma would be more of a popular traditional dish.
I think the whole even in Lusaka, you've got
Lusaka,
there's a shawarma stand everywhere.
They have shawarma stands
True,
everywhere.
that is true.
There's a shawarma stand.
Okay, look, I do get it started here. Okay, I can't say it started here, but it's more prominent here.
Because of what? Because of wine.
Shout out to
the
After 10,
monopoly.
these guys. Ish.
What a monopoly.
What a monopoly. So yeah,
congratulations.
Yeah, so they started it here. So by the time it got to Lusaka, it got changed, it got fancy. I mean, I must say, there's like really good shawarma in Lusaka. Like some of the stands, top tier.
Yeah. Anyway.
Point is, like you said, shawarma being like a
shawarma, yeah. I'm pretty sure.
I get it.
Yeah,
I get it. Now that I've thought about it, I get it.
Definitely putting it out there for the controversial pick.
Yeah.
So imagine it's 2023.
For
some reason, we were still colonized, right? We're just like, hey, we just got independence in 2023. Your Maps released his newest album, and we also got independence. So,
Kondwa.
so now, imagine, we're in Parliament right now, and this question is like, hey, we need some national symbols. Like, what do you think represents Zambia the best right now? Maps, you go. I want you to just suggest a few things.
What represents Zambia the most?
Yeah.
The best?
Let's start with colors.
Copper. What's up with copper? The color copper. The copper color.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think people actually know like the color copper?
It's more of like a brownish tintish.
It's like orange.
Orangish,
like
brownish.
Brownish.
Like orange, brown. Somewhere there.
Or the scientists in the comments being like, blue and green.
Blue and green?
I mean, if you're in the mining process, you'll be like, someone would associate the color of copper heavily to
blue and green.
A bluish green.
For real?
Yeah. What did you call those? What would you call those things in chemistry?
The litmus test.
What litmus test? like copper compounds. You know what I mean? Copper compounds.
Like copper ore?
The copper ore. Yeah, copper ions and whatnot. So like if you are in the science of it all, and you'd be like, what color do you associate to copper? It really, you'd have people being like bluish green, as opposed to like that copper bronze brown type color. So yeah, for all the technical people out in the comments, you've been heard. You've been heard. So maybe
there's that.
Yeah,
okay.
Bluish green.
Still haven't answered my question. So what are we? So what we're going with blue and green?
We're going with. Maybe we'll go with the copperish brown.
Yeah, the copperish brown.
Copper as a color.
Okay, copper as a color.
Copper as a color.
That's
Any
on
other
the flag?
colors? Any other colors?
That's
yeah,
on the flag.
On the
flag. Okay. Black for our people. Keep
of course, we're keeping black.
We're keeping black.
White. Ask me why.
Why?
For all the fake Air Forces.
Okay.
There's a lot of fake Air Forces out there.
For the bootleg Air Force to just put.
For the excess that we are fake white Air Forces.
Okay, one more color.
One more color. I don't know. I'm not sure about green though. But the thing is, green has been so prominent in our everything.
Yeah. Okay.
Football teams.
Everything.
So mostly, do you think there's anything? Do you think it would change much, or are we keeping to the flag? You think the flag is pretty alright?
I think the flag is pretty alright, but I would argue about the bird. Like,
Okay.
do we have like eagles? Like eagles.
We do have eagles.
We do have eagles.
I know, but like, how prominent are it? Like, can you like?
I mean,
do you see eagles?
You don't just walk. It depends on where you live. Also,
Yeah.
Depends where you live. I don't think you're waking up in Kitwe and you're like, is that an eagle? Is that an
Speaking of winged creatures, the bat migration was yesterday.
Isn't it? It's like a week.
I think
It's like a month because
it's
it
a
happens for like a long period of time. So even tonight you're going to see bats migrating.
it was so beautiful.
It's amazing.
Really?
You think they're birds. You think they're birds, but
At first glance, I thought it was birds. Then I
but then you
noticed
see
that
like there are so many. So you see today like around 17,
18
somewhere there. You see there's a crazy bat migration, and you can see it well. I don't know about anyone else, but in Kitwe you can really
it's
see,
right
like,
there.
thousands of bats in the sky moving for hours. You see a few will start, then the majority will pass over. Then you see the little stragglers. Those guys who woke up late. Are we migrating today? And then they're
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
We need to go. Then you see them flying. So it's crazy.
You got the late
So are you saying we're putting a bat on the flag? We're putting a bat on the
it will
flag.
sit well with anybody. I don't know about the bat.
Do people think the president is
Maybe-
Batman or something?
Maybe like
Yeah.
what other animal? Put like a bingo dog, like a Scooby dog,
Because I'm dog.
like a Zam dog.
I think
Because every street has one.
Every
Yes.
street has like
Like a Zam dog is
because
everywhere.
you mean how many egos are you seeing, bro?
Hey,
But
But
like
see-
the
but
Zam
you
dog,
see
But do you
that
know how many Zam dogs you see?
every day,
Every day.
every day,
See it every day.
every day,
Seeing
every
every
day,
day.
every day.
So I think that's a flag.
So we're going to put in Scooby
Yeah, Scooby.
on the
Yeah,
flag.
Scooby on the
Then
flag.
then we replace the green on the flag with brown copper for copper.
Uh-huh.
Then the other colors will go in those little
Yeah,
squares.
yeah.
All right. What about the coat
coat
of
of
arms? What are you
So
like?
coat of arms.
Because right now we've got the shaft.
Yes.
We've got the man and the woman. We've got the black and the white shield for like the fours. We've got the maize cob, agriculture.
Yeah.
The pick, the hoe and the
The one
pick.
pick.
On the pick.
Yeah, hoe and the pick. What else is there?
Like a Republic of
Oh,
Zambia.
Is there an animal?
there's
Is
an
there like an
animal. There's a
animal?
zebra.
There's
The
a zebra.
zebra.
There's a
There's a
zebra,
zebra.
and then there's a green green vegetation. It symbolizes vegetation, but it's like green.
Okay.
Just up,
Okay.
just down there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think the green stays.
The
'cause
green
of, like,
stays.
Vegetation
Yeah.
is pretty
Yeah.
much, it
Yeah.
speaks for itself.
Yeah.
That animal, the gazebo, I don't know
Yeah.
what animal we can replace with
We
the
can put
zebra
like
there.
we put like a chicken.
I think a chicken.
I feel
A
like
chicken.
a chicken represents
You can-
quite a
A
lot
lot
of our like animal produce.
Yeah.
We put like a chicken.
Can put like a
Put like a
chicken
rooster there.
Yeah.
Look like a
Yeah.
chicken there.
Like a chicken there.
Yeah, so on the shaft, I think the shaft stays. I don't know. Is there anything? Do we put like the Lusaka symbol there? Like
Like-
Lusaka LSK instead of like a shaft?
Why? Because that's why the LSK.
I don't know. I think LSK is like the more prominent. Like now, even people in the bush, if you ask
I
them,
mean-
but look, back then,
Uh-huh.
Copper Belt was the thing. Oh, people wanted to be in the Copper Belt. Oh, people
Yeah.
wanted to be in the mines.
Yeah.
But now, where does everybody want to be now?
And
Oh yeah,
Lusaka.
Lusaka. That's the business.
So I don't know what Lusaka fixture we can put there.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Findeko
thinking-
house.
Wait something.
Can we just put like a car in like letter? Just put dong. Just like this is present our economic value. Dong.
Dong.
So I don't know Findeko or the tongue. I don't know what. I want to find the structure.
Findeko is there?
Yeah.
On
No,
the
no,
coat of arms?
No. We can put
Oh,
it.
you want to put Findeko?
Want to
Yeah.
put it on
Okay.
the shaft?
When you're gonna put Findeko, yeah, put
We'll
Findeko,
put
yeah.
the Findeko there.
Yeah,
We can put it there.
the other suggestion: the man and woman. Can the man
Be your
can the
maps.
man be your maps?
Oh, easy.
Can the man be your maps?
Yeah,
I mean, if we're representing Zambia right now,
We're
2023.
international artists.
we're international.
Yeah,
artists.
just-
So two international artists, Sampa the Great and Joe Maps.
Settled. That's
Somebody
the man
agrees.
and the
Yeah.
woman there.
I say we put
Don't mutari Mwanza.
Mambi.
Mm.
Or who's this lady we love, this singer,
Which one?
she's from way back.
Masha Moyo?
No.
I don't know right now.
The name.
Just now.
The
She
name's
never
good.
ages. She never ages.
Angela Nyerere.
Angela
Nyerere!
That's a
Put Angela
beautiful.
Nyerere
That's a
there.
beautiful.
I don't think
Yeah.
would
Beautiful.
dispute that.
Just put Angela Nyerere
Yeah,
there.
no,
Are we
dispute.
keeping the fours? Are we keeping the fours?
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
it for
By
the
the way,
hours.
we are stating this now since we're apparently getting independence today. The force belongs to Zambia now.
The what?
The force.
The
Sure,
force is Zambian. The force is
Zambian.
Zambian.
It's
The force
Zambian.
is
We'll
Say
always be
what you want
Zambian.
in the comments. The force is Zambian.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we got. So we got. Then can we like? Can we put the force? But just like, can we also put like a Kato gate? On the shield, it's like you can see the force, but it's through a Kato gate. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Entering
yeah,
like
yeah,
a Kato gate. You have a Kato gate over there.
Okay, but what? Why is that?
Have a
Dude,
Kato gate. I
that-
mean, it's a national symbol, man.
Yeah,
It's a national. At this point, it's a national symbol.
That's most of our revenue, even.
No, I get
That's
like,
that's
but
great
like,
revenue.
why is it there?
It's like we're keeping the force, but there's like a toll gate. So it's like to enter here, you gotta
need to pay something.
20 kwacha.
Depends what-
You gotta pay.
Depending on how
some-
much load you
gotta
have,
pay something.
how big
Ah,
your car-
depend-
how much load you have, how
Yeah.
big your car is. Hey,
God. Anyway.
So yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So okay, that's okay.
Yeah.
So does the pig and the hoist? Because I think that's
The pick and the can we
because
do
the pig
like
is mining, then the hoe is agriculture. So I think that's okay.
okay.
Do
Okay.
you want to suggest something?
No. I think it's alright. I think it's
Or
alright.
do I need to
We
put
can
a kama cakes there?
Chimake kama cakes. It's pass over
Between the two, like there on the pig.
Sign it.
I know, but the markets and the chipaso are more prominent. Like those
good.
are like if you have those, you've reached.
Let's just put the Japanese flag there. Why won't we? Just like, hey, we signed a partnership deal.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
out there.
Subsidized Hiluxes for
everyone.
everybody. You want a Hilux cheap? Buy from Zambia. Buy from Zambia. Yeah.
Definitely.
Anyway,
I think that's everything.
yeah. Anyway, this is just it's nothing but satire. We have nothing but respect for the national symbols and everything.
For sure.
But if it had happened today and we had people's opinions and we just
I'll be
threw the
crazy.
poll out to Facebook and be like, what would you put there? You know,
That'd
I
be
guess
really,
you
really
get something
crazy
like that.
stuff. That'd be really
Yeah.
crazy stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's it for now. Is
Any
it?
other?
I wanted to talk about we have more we I don't know if I hope they show every time we come here we're like we should have more things on the table.
Oh yeah.
So Toast was like, let me bring some books from my house, right? And then we have number one, the things that are in Toast's house. These are books
You
that
can
are in
quit
Toast's
tobacco.
house. So this one, the
Don't
first
ask.
one.
We have no one that smokes in the house.
So the first one is you can quit.
You can quit tobacco.
You can quit tobacco.
Yeah.
And the second one is you can't win a fight with your boss. This is a real book. And again, I cannot state enough. Found in Toast's house.
Emotional Intelligence
very,
by
very, very good book though.
Daniel Goleman.
Daniel Goleman.
Goleman.
Yeah.
The Zambian came out.
Zambian
Goleman.
go.
That's Goleman.
At the Goleman.
Goleman. Zambian go. Daniel Goleman. Then we have Ululumbirwa Mulanda Kukakata by MK
Chifwaila.
Chifwaila.
MK Chifwaila.
Right.
What does that mean? Udurumbilwa mulanda kukakata.
Please, anybody that's really
Udurumbi. What's
more-
Udurumbi? Lwa mulanda kukakata. Kukakata, at least that I get.
yeah.
The ululumbi lwa mulanda. That one we
Hey,
need to
if there's
find out.
somebody in the comments that would really
Ulum, is that
help
like
us,
phrases?
what that would mean,
I think so.
that'd be
Phrases?
crazy. That'd be
Maybe.
cool.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I think so. Two Bema people here, and we don't know.
And we don't know, jeez.
Yeah.
Chitimu
Yeah.
is out
We
there
have
just
career management
rolling.
secrets. Career management secrets, and then we have
Pioneers.
pioneers.
That's
Pioneers.
what
Then we have
Hawaii
a
stories.
book of laughs. Are these jokes?
They are jokes.
So these are jokes.
These are
Any
jokes.
good
So these
jokes
are
there?
jokes.
No, they're actually really some
So
really
these are
good
these are
in there.
jokes. I'm just gonna open a random page, and I'm gonna read a joke. So this is
Just trying to find the
G.
shortest.
This is G. All right, the section of the book is called G. It's called Animal Planet. This is such a long joke. Let me find a shorter one. These are so long. Okay, here the one-liners. What is a dog's favorite food?
What's
Any-
a dog's favorite
Yeah.
food?
Yeah.
Wait, no, before you give the answer, dog's favorite food.
Scooby snacks?
No.
A bone.
Anything that's on your plate.
Huh?
Nope, that one didn't hit. All right. What do you get when a chicken lays an egg on top of a barn? Huh?
A barn egg?
Wait.
An egg roll. Because an egg it will
Yes,
Rolls off the
Okay, last one.
Okay. What do you get when you cross a telephone with a pair of jeans?
A telephone.
Yeah?
With a pair
With a pair of jeans.
Mhm.
This one's great.
A pair of jeans. Telephone and
You get bell bottoms.
Wow.
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 What? The last one. What is an owl's favorite subject?
I don't think I'm smart enough to answer that question.
Neither do I.
Algebra.
Wow.
Like
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Those are very
Cheesy
those are
jokes.
very white jokes.
Again, Toast House.
Toast House. Then the last book.
They do have that type of.
No Easy Day.
I have read
Is
this.
that a novel?
Have
you-
It
did
is
you-
the only-
it's
the
like
on-
it's not a novel. It's a
it's a
It's a
Biography.
It's a biography?
Yeah.
But
The
that
on-
one was like what? Like who was trying to narrate a story from one of the navies that went to kill Osama bin Laden?
Oh, it's an autobiography.
Oh.
The only first-hand account of the Navy SEAL mission that killed Osama bin Laden.
Jade.
Jade.
Pretty good book. I haven't finished it, but it's a really telling story. It's a little detailed.
As the person who doesn't read books, I doubt I'm
Yeah. Anyway, I think we're signing out
Yeah,
now.
we're signing out.
now. This is what, our 7th?
Sixth.
6th?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is our 6th
Episode.
taping, recording, and I think we're getting better at it. I think it's sounding less like chaos.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's sounding
for
less like chaos, and yeah, that's great. So we posted our first one,
Yeah.
I think like a week ago, and I think people were like, it's alright, it's good.
Yeah.
They gave their critiques, but so far I think we appreciate the support.
Yeah.
Appreciate the support. Just waiting for someone to be like, can we give you some money?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Can you
Same
give-
numbers.
So just like, can you give
Same
us some
numbers.
money?
Speaking of money, our sponsors for today, which are basically still the same
Same
sponsors.
sponsors.
Yeah. So we are shooting from Etc. Studios, right opposite Parkland Secondary School,
yeah.
in Chandamali Road.
Yeah.
Also,
Production is sponsored by Audacity.
Audacity.
Look at that beautiful
Cute
print.
goat. Cute goat.
Cute goat.
So this is a limited edition. Only 10 of these will be out. And I sold my first one yesterday. That was so
How
cool.
much sell it for?
200.
Congratulations, man. Look at you.
That's some free money, eh?
Yeah. We need to start making hoodies and cups.
We have hoodies.
pens.
For
We need
Audacity.
to start making
Pens?
pens.
Pens for
Yeah.
How
Audacity.
do you do that? Like, do you get the pen and then you brand it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you brand the pen.
I can do that.
Yeah. This is Etc's job.
That
man.
we do. We
That's what
brand your
Mark
things
said,
here.
We brand things, bro.
No, I just didn't think.
Etc.
Yeah, I knew-
We're opening a tattoo place so we can brand people.
Ah!
Yeah.
Etc. tattoos.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's
Etc. that.
Yeah.
Etc. tattoos, man. Just get you on a
Just get it.
brand
Just
your
get a
forehead.
couple ETC there.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a
so,
great idea.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you in a week again, I guess. Maybe.
Again,
So,
do not forget to like our comments, subscribe, give us a shout if you have like something to like to talk about. Apologies, this is something.
I mean,
in my eye
even
that
if you
keeps
just want to be
bothering
on,
me.
even if you just want to be on the show, we're not that famous.
Yeah,
you could be
yeah,
on
yeah,
the show.
yeah.
You could just be like, "Can I be there?" And we will let you. We'll pick you up. We'll pick you up,
Probably pick you
and
up.
you can come and be on the podcast.
yeah,
Really,
Yeah.
we're not that famous, and
we'd
Well,
love you.
we're not that picky too, man.
I mean, you don't
Just-
really need to point it out that
It's
we're
true.
not that famous.
It's true.
We're not famous at
We're
all.
not famous at all.
We're not
Yeah,
famous
so-
at all.
Yeah.
So-
Anyone who's
so-
willing, just like I want to be on the podcast, just shout out.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Do we have a way? Can someone contact us? Do we
Uh,
have contact details?
we have contact details and everything is in the description below.
Okay.
Our Facebook pages, our Twitter pages, and YouTube as well. I think we're only on these 3 platforms, as well
And
as
Spotify.
Spotify and Google Podcasts, where you can catch our audio podcasts on Mondays and our videos
On
on
Friday.
YouTube on Fridays.
All right.
Hello, guys. So here we are. Because technical difficulties. What happened? Tell us, explain.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are seeing this video, congratulations, you have at least finished one of our videos. Because we know you don't finish all of them. We just see the nitty-gritties and that's it.
Yeah. Anyway, so apparently we didn't finish recording that video. It was Independence. Forgive us, Kadoko.
Yeah, but we're independent.
We're trying to be independent.
There's no double entendre there. It's not going to work.
It won't work. Anyway, so what were you supposed to say at the end? Finish.
So thanks a lot for viewing our content. Make sure to see the other episodes on Monday. That's audio, video on Fridays. And please follow the Facebook and Twitter accounts for any updates. And look out for a possible TikTok. Possible TikTok account. Yeah, but we're not saying it won't be funny, but we'll try. We'll try for content's sake.
Anyway, we don't even know if this video is okay because we flipped my camera.
Yeah, it's a mess. This is my Palo's room, by the way.
Here's my room. Yeah. We're doing this at night just for you guys. So, please watch.
Pin come followers.
And please watch.
Today come followers.
I'm asking.
Yeah. Okay, no guys. Peace out.
Bye.
No, but yes, people.